So I'm going to do a quick video on a fragrance that I've actually done a full review of about 3 years ago. So yeah, sorry for recycling material, but it's been a while, hasn't it? Hello, thank you for clicking on the video. My name's Steve and this is Everyman Fragrances. I'm going to try to keep this video short because, as I've already implied, I'm recycling some old material, aren't I? I'm sorry about that. The reason is the original video review that I did of this fragrance, which I'll link down in the description below, is about 3 years ago now. So my channel's changed and grown a lot since then, so a lot of the new subscribers probably didn't see it. And to be honest, I think it's worth watching. Obviously, I'm a bit biased. But yeah, and the other reason is I totally forgot I owned this fragrance. I stumbled across it recently. I was like, oh, I forgot I had that. Smelt it, and I also totally forgot how good it smells. It's really, really good. It's just one of those fragrances that there's something about it and it's quite intriguing. I just want to keep smelling it. It's weird, which is very odd considering it's got leather in it and I'm typically not into leather fragrances. Yeah, so the fragrance I'm talking about is actually, get it the right way around, 018 Sahara Velvet. And it's actually from the house of Rosa Salis. Now, Rosa Salis are sort of traditionally known as a clone house, though I think this one is more of an inspiration than a clone, which I'll talk about in a minute. But they do also have some original creations as well, so do go and check them out. Typically, I found the quality from Rosa Salis to be really good. They just seem to be really well blended. Performance varies depending on the fragrance, but yeah, the blend doesn't smell cheap or synthetic. I've typically been quite impressed with their fragrances and the packaging, etc. But anyway, this one, the reason that I'm so intrigued by this and I kind of wanted to get the word out a little bit is because A, it smells really good, as I've said, but also the fact that this is more of an inspiration than a clone. Now, I must confess I've not smelt the original, and I recently got shot down by somebody in my comment section for kind of doing this, reviewing a clone and not smelling the original and comparing it. Now, I've done loads of clone comparisons, and normally I normally try and get a sample, so you should know that. But the thing is, they've actually tweaked the formulation with this. So I remember when I originally got this, I kind of asked Vitor about it, and he said, yeah, that there's like a leather accord that people often pick up on in the original, but it's not actually listed, but we kind of went with that and kind of emphasised and amped that up a bit and kind of went down that route. So they did purposely tweak the formulation to make this more of an inspiration than the clone. So the original is Dolce & Gabbana's Velvet Desert Oud, which doesn't have many notes listed officially on Fragmental. It's got amber, musk, incense and oud, not surprisingly. So, but this one definitely has leather. Now, as I say, I've not actually smelled the original. I've kind of scrolling through the comments here on Fragmental. A lot of people do seem to pick up the leather. But the leather is like really prominent in this. It's definitely really there and obvious. And I can see what Vitor was saying when he said they've kind of went down that route and they amped up the leather and they've run with it, because they really have. And that's why I think, without smelling the original, I think this is more of an inspiration than a clone. So kind of what you get from this is it's just gorgeous, super smooth, velvety, dare I say it, leather fragrance. Now, I get a bit of oud, not much. It's and it's more of just a nice woodiness. It's not barnyardy or skanky at all. It's certainly more like sort of oud wood territory with regards to the oud. And just this very smooth kind of leather that's, it's not really fruity, it's just really nice, a really nice sort of Tuscany leather. As I said in the original video, it's not like a sort of generic leather accord that you'll get in like Code Profumo or some of those sort of designery fragrances. It's like a proper Tuscan leather that you'll get in Tuscan leather or ombre leather, etc. But just paired with this, and it's super smooth. I'm trying to describe it like velvety, not creamy, but kind of like woodiness that's just nicely sweet. It's just, I don't know what's sweetening it up, because the amber's not that heavy. It's there, it's obvious, but I don't know what they've kind of sweetened it with, because it doesn't come across as fruity, but it's just super smooth, super masculine, very sophisticated and sexy. I just really, really like it. Honestly, it's like, and it's not like me to enjoy leather fragrances. So that's why I just wanted to get the word out and kind of urge you to go and watch that original video review and see sort of baby-faced Steve with his little kind of spiky up hair. So do go and check it out and let me know if you've smelt this fragrance, if you enjoy it, if you like the original. But yeah, it's hard to describe. As I say, it's super smooth leather, Tuscany leather with some nice masculine woodiness and a sort of bit of a subtle sweetness. So to completely not do the fragrance justice, it's kind of got elements of ombre leather mixed with oud wood to give this, but it's not kind of got that fruitiness that you get in ombre leather, but it's kind of got this sweet, smooth, borderline, almost not creamy, but I'm just trying to describe the word for smooth, but velvety leather. Really enjoy this fragrance. Do go and check it out. Performance is pretty good. It's not exceptional actually, considering the leather's so prominent. I thought it would be kind of better. I get sort of 5-6 hours quite comfortably out of this. But yeah, I do urge it. Again, I don't want to sort of devalue the fragrance at all, but I actually also really quite enjoy spraying my car mats with this fragrance. Now I don't want to kind of devalue the fragrance at all, but it's just that lovely leather smell is kind of what you want to get when you get inside a car. So that's what I also use this fragrance for. So it's great. I just really enjoy this. Yeah, go and check it out. Also, I've got a discount code, so you can also kind of get it a little bit cheaper. So it's a shout out to what my channel used to be called. The code is frag2riches. I think frags to riches also works because there was a bit of miscommunication, but I think both codes work. But if you just stick to frag2riches, you'll get 10% off as well. So do go and check it out and let me know what you think to the fragrance. Thank you for watching. Check out the video down in the description below, and I will see you for a video soon. Take care, much love.